1988 was a make-or-break year for George H.W. Bush. His qualifications for the White House in terms of sheer breadth of service to the nation were impeccable. 58 combat missions as a bomber pilot in the Pacific, 2 terms in Congress, ambassador to the UN, director of the CIA, and 8 years as vice president. But that resume didn't help him much in Iowa, where he finished 3rd behind Senator Bob Dole and televangelist Pat Robertson. Heading into New Hampshire, the stakes couldn't have been higher, but Bush told anyone who would listen that he was going to do to Dole what Ronald Reagan had done to him in the Granite State back in 1980, win back Big Mo and ride it to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. To ensure victory, Bush leaned heavily on his local team, 2 of the biggest Republican names in New Hampshire politics, Gregg and Sununu. Let's check in on our live coverage from February 16, 1988, and George Bush's election night victory.
I want to thank the wonderful people of New Hampshire. Wonderful people. I think you just don't like being told what to do. And I think you listen. I think you listen, and you judge, and you decide, and then you do what's right, and I'll never forget it.
Now we're going to go ahead down to the Bush headquarters, where Dan Leonard is standing by at the center of New Hampshire, and he's with Governor John Sununu of New Hampshire.
That's right, Tom, and also with Congressman Judd Gregg, these 2 gentlemen leading the drive here in New Hampshire for George Bush. Congressman, we'll start off with you. After Iowa, George Bush was written off for dead. You thought otherwise?
Oh, absolutely. I think the people of New Hampshire know better than that, and they took a long look at George Bush and decided that he was their type of person. He was talking about the issues they were interested in. And it's very clear to me that a primary process is much more representative of the electorate than a caucus process.
And the Vice President himself saying New Hampshire proved Iowa wrong.
Not only that was the governor's line, the Vice President used it actually, but not only that, but New Hampshire's never been wrong, so I'd say we were in pretty good position. We could stop the election now.
Okay, Governor, moving on to you. This afternoon when I spoke to you, you said you were apprehensive is what will be on pins and needles. Typical election day jitters?
Well, I wasn't apprehensive. It's just typical election day jitters. No matter how big you're going to win, you feel a little bit of that before you get the count. But we were confident we had a great candidate, a candidate who got his message out, a candidate who engaged certainly with his nearest rival, made it very clear what the difference was, and what I think are the most discriminating voters in the country did a little comparison shopping between the 2 of them and decided George Bush was head and shoulders above him.
We saw a change in George Bush after Iowa, going down to the people more in his campaigning, driving trucks, going to McDonald's. Was this a turnaround? Was this a planned strategy that worked?
This was just coming into New Hampshire and campaigning the way Judd, his father Hugh, and I want him to campaign in New Hampshire. See me, touch me, feel me.
Okay, and obviously I know what the answer is, but from here it's down south and eventually right into the White House, I would imagine.
Well, you know, we in New Hampshire know it's over since New Hampshire has never been wrong, but we've got to go through the formalities of the rest.
And do you see yourself in a capacity of some sort in a Bush administration?
Just a friend at the other end of the telephone.
Okay, thank you very much. Governor John Sununu and Congressman Judd Gregg, and that is it from Bush headquarters. We hope to have the Vice President himself live shortly after 11 o'clock later on. Back to the studio. Tom, Ramey?
Joining us now, one of the architects of that crucial Bush victory, former New Hampshire Governor John Sununu. Thank you, Governor, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So how much pressure was on this candidate in that campaign coming out of Iowa to New Hampshire?
Well, always the normal pressure of having to put those 2 pieces of the primary process together back to back. But we were very confident. The vice president at that point had been in the state a lot over the previous year. We estimated we had him shake 50,000 hands and take 5,000 Polaroid pictures of him with supporters. So he had worked hard here. We had done a couple of important things with WMUR. We had worked hard to get our ads on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday before the Tuesday election, and that ad was a significant part of it. And he had come down for a long interview over the holidays, which MUR played a number of times. So we tried to leverage what had been traditionally a print media kind of a focus in campaigns to one that began to include, at that point, the significance of of our local television station.
We'll get to more on that ad in a second, but on the retail campaigning strategy here, that last week you pulled out all the stops. You had the vice president eating fast food 3 meals a day.
3 breakfasts a day.
3 breakfasts a day. He was in a plow truck. Why was it so important to get the vice president into those kind of press the flesh situations? As you mentioned, see me, touch me, feel me.
Well, that's what New Hampshire likes to see. People like to get a chance to see the candidate up personally, and there seems to be a communication process by osmosis when people see him and talk about him. And we had planned that all along. It wasn't a reaction to Iowa. It was exactly what we had intended to do, and he did it very well.
Give us an insider's view here. What is the advantage of having the endorsement of the sitting governor for anyone running for president in New Hampshire?
Well, it helps. A sitting governor can help build the campaign team throughout the state. There's no question that a sitting governor can influence local chairmen, can excite people to get more involved than just putting their name on the line. So a sitting governor that is willing to work on a campaign can make a difference, and I was thrilled to work on the presidential campaign for George Herbert Walker Bush. You
recently published a book, The Quiet Man, The Indispensable Presidency of George H.W. Bush. One of my favorite parts of the book, at least dealing with the primary, you described this idyllic scene in Concord during the first night celebration where you had the vice president and Barbara Bush come into a furniture store and essentially turn that into a sort of a...
living room.
Yeah, describe what you did.
Well, it was first night in Concord. It was a bitterly cold night. We had the use of a furniture store from a supporter. So we had a living room scene and we had a camera there. And people were invited to come in, say hello to the President and Mrs. Bush, and have their picture taken with them. And I don't remember the numbers, but it was in the thousands of people that eventually did it. And it was so cold that Judd Gregg and I were walking around outside handing out hot coffee and hot chocolate. And I really think that made a big difference in the sense of people feeling close to the vice president and feeling he was paying attention to New Hampshire voters and listening to them.
You touched on the air war here, the ad that went up. Explain Senator Straddle and why that made a difference in this one.
Well, Bob Dole had started to attack George Bush as being too liberal and a taxer, and Roger Ailes thought that Dole had to at least respond by pointing out that Senator Dole had voted for a large number of tax increases. So we put together, Roger Ailes put together this ad. It wasn't easy to convince the vice president to put on what we would now call an attack ad. It wasn't the vogue in those days. But finally he agreed, and we came down here a little bit late in the afternoon on Friday, but WMUR had met the vice president. The folks here felt comfortable with him, and they went a little bit out of their way to get his ad into the sequence for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And most of the folks that have looked back on the election said that it had a bit of an impact.
It not only on the air, but also triggered an eventual, I guess for lack of a better word, meltdown on the behalf of the candidate on live TV with, I believe, Tom Brokaw.
On the behalf of Senator Dole.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Yeah, Senator Dole, I think, felt a little bit upset that we had pointed out the fact that he had voted for tax increases, and I think he had the famous line, "Stop lying about my record," or something. But unfortunately, the record at that point was pretty clear.
When did you get a sense of when you might be joining this administration? We could see in that clip, people were already, the whispers were essentially beginning, oh, when might you have a role in this administration? That was a very deft move you pulled there with, oh, just a friendly voice at the end of the telephone. When did you know that you were going to Washington?
Well, if you remember, that was about the middle of February, I think February 16th. I really didn't decide until May that I wasn't going to run for a fourth term as governor. And frankly, I was not going to run, and when I did announce, my intentions were to go back to the private sector. I had no idea that the president-elect would even want me to consider going down to Washington until he spoke to me 2 days before the November election and asked me if I would come down, and I initially said no, and he in essence said, is there any job you would come down for? And I said I might come down for chief of staff, but I got to get permission from my wife first.
And you write in the book that essentially you found out you had gone down to Florida to visit, and he introduced you to a friend as my new chief of staff, and that's how you found out?
Right. There was mystery in the press for about 4 or 5 days after the election who would be chief of staff. I had gone down to visit my parents. the vice president was visiting Will Farish, one of his friends, a couple of towns away, and he called and invited me to come over. And when he opened the door, he introduced me to Farish as his new chief of staff, and that's literally how I found out.
1988 is the last time that New Hampshire picked a winner who then went on to the White House. Is that a troubling development for the course of our primary here?
Well, I don't think it's a troubling development for the course of the primary, but it really means that other states have become much more involved in the primary process than they used to be. But New Hampshire is still a key state where candidates can come in, frankly, test their message with voters that are very discerning. You know, our voters work awfully hard to make good selections. They don't just go to meetings with the one candidate they favor. They go to and listen to almost all of the candidates. And that process, I think, is extremely important for a primary selection process for this country.
What did this particular race teach you about the New Hampshire primary?
Well, that particular race absolutely convinced me that New Hampshire voters were right on target. Look, I had always known how involved the New Hampshire voters were. That's part of the reason we had that agenda for the vice president when he came back into New Hampshire for that last week, to go out and as I used the line I used, and there is really the correct line, I think. It's a see me, touch me, feel me campaign here. And that's what I felt then, and I still feel that's an important thing for voters. John McCain used that strategy when he won the nomination after looking like he was out of it. He came back to New Hampshire and did that. So I think that aspect of what we do so differently here in New Hampshire is a crucial part of doing things right in the primary election process leading into the general election.
Voters here always with an open mind and open ears for a candidate. And if they'd like to learn more about this particular race, you can get a copy of The Quiet Man, The Indispensable Presidency of George H.W. Bush, written by Governor Sununu. Governor, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Primary Vault.